Hi, I was inspired to do a video today because of a New Orleans werewolf video I watched last night. I will put this in my blog. You're gonna have to go to my blog to see this stuff. So, it was a true story of this man. The interview is over 3 hours long. Hold on. Normally, I can never watch a video that long, but he was fascinating. So, this was back in 1981, I think he said, in New Orleans, his werewolf encounter with some other guys. And then, interestingly, he lives in Arizona now, but has had a lot of paranormal things happen there too. And I do believe that certain people just attract paranormal activity. So he actually mentioned this place in Arizona called Concho. I had to look it up. I thought it was near Sedona. It's nowhere near Sedona. It's actually near the area where Travis Walton was abducted by a UFO many years ago. But I'm trying to remember his story. He was looking at possibly buying some land there, and some Native Americans that he interviewed about the location as, like, why is this property so cheap? They flat out said to him, well, we wouldn't live there. There's issues in that part of the state. So I'll post his video. So that started it all. And then I've been thinking about New Orleans a lot again lately. And I've been there 3 times. And the first was just before Hurricane Katrina hit in late August 2005. I was there when I worked at Wheel of Fortune and we were filming. We actually had to vacate at the last minute and take buses to Houston to escape it. But on one of my free evenings, I took a vampire tour because why not? Love vampires. They're sexy. There's just this sexy thing about vampires, especially if one looks like Brad Pitt or Frank Langella or Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. The tour was really interesting through the French Quarter, and I was fine. And I learned a lot about the history of New Orleans that I did not know. There has been a history of serial killers there for like hundreds of years, along with other, just tons of murders and deaths and awfulness. So there's a reason why it's so haunted and things. But, I was doing fine. But I'm very sensitive to the energy of a place. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the tour, I started to feel sick, like really bad. I thought I was going to pass out. I got very nauseous, very lightheaded. Everything was swirling. I ended up having to sit down in the middle of one of the streets, hopefully not in vomit, and put my head down to try to stabilize myself and not faint. So the energy was just so heavy, it was affecting me really bad. So I just lost my train of thought now. Where was I going with this story? Oh, and then interestingly, the last time I was in New Orleans was Memorial Weekend 2019. A few weeks before, because New Orleans was kind of obsessing me again. It comes and goes. I decided to have this last minute $10 reading with a psychic here in Santa Fe in a store. And I sat down and I simply asked her the one question for your $10 or whatever it was. I go, where am I meant to be? Without hesitating, she said, New Orleans. At that point, I'm like, wow, okay, you just impressed me, because that was not random. And then she went on to explain that New Mexico is holding me back. It's really bad for me, and yes, I know. Trying to get out. Anyway. New Orleans, oh my God, I've lost train of thought. But, what's interesting about New Orleans is the energy is very heavy. If you are empathic and stuff, it's difficult there. But it's just magical. There's just this mystique in this feel that's really cool. I mean, I also love Savannah, which has a lot of ghosts and activity and things there too. Um, but there was something else about this story. Oh my god. Uh, oh, also, I don't know if you are getting a lot of angel numbers again, but me and my cousin are getting a truckload of angel numbers again. I was thinking about it. This couple just rode past me on their bicycles, and the woman had one of those little fake bicycle license plates that said Angel. Hello. Um, and no, there was something more important. Oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought. Well, I guess that's it. Anyway, while we're here, I'm gonna turn my camera on. Okay, hold on. This area that I'm in right now is a vortex. There is very strong energy right in this particular spot. I've documented it before. But New Mexico has a lot of vortex areas. I mean, Taos is infamous for them. Ojo Caliente has them. Truth or Consequences probably has them. We have Bigfoot here. Oh, Bigfoot. That's what I wanted to talk about. Down in the Oregon mountains, I've heard stories of Bigfoot. So, reading the comments on the guy's interview yesterday, a lot of people have seen Sasquatch and Bigfoot type beings in other places than the Pacific Northwest. They seem to be everywhere. I am of the agreement that they are interdimensional beings. I do not think they are evil. There's another video that happened to pop up in my feed this morning. I'll also link, where the guy talks about Bigfoots, big feet, being a Nephilim. But that's kind of a negative connotation, and I don't think they're negative beings. I do think they're multidimensional. There's a reason why very often, wherever there is a lot of Bigfoot activity, there is also a lot of UFO activity. They go hand in hand. And that's it. I don't want this video to be long, but I thought you might enjoy like a little outdoor scenery today instead of just my condo. In this little spot, there's something here. Just saying. Anyway, take care, and thank you to everyone in the military. We honor and love you on not only Memorial Day, but every day. Thank you very much. Bye.